Boys, today I got y'all with the best slashing playmaker build. I've done a lot of builds. We've done the two-way playmaker, we've done the playmaker, we've done the two-way slashing playmaker, but I've never done, take out the two-way, I've never done a slashing playmaker. I'm gonna bring you to that today. This build can get contact dunks, it can get pro elite, it can get the best dribble moves, and it can get sharp takeover. Shit's OP. This build is hella fun. I ain't gonna lie, we got what, 2 more months left? And I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna make these 2 months blow by really fast. So we can get to 2K23 and we get to a brand new game. So without further ado, let's get to this build. Alright, to start it off, we've done a lot of fucking builds, no kizzy. Obviously, Noel Morones, that's just my name. For the position, you wanna go point guard. I'm gonna be dead ass. We're gonna get contact dunks, pro or elite dribble moves. You're gonna have an 85 ball handle to get every dribble move in the game. Point guard, it's a position that you're gonna wanna go. Handed, personally me, I'm left-handed. I've been left-handed since I was an infant, so we're gonna go left-handed. Jersey number, we're going number 1, because that's what we're coming for, boy. I ain't coming for number 2, fuck the bullshit. And continue. Alright, boys, there's hella pie charts. I'm not gonna, holy shit, a lot of pie charts. I'm not gonna waste your time. We're going to the third pie chart down. That's gonna give you, if you go to the driving dunk, that's an 80. The 3-point, maybe they ain't gonna be the best, but it's gonna be pretty good once you get to 99. And ball control, ball handle, 83. Come on, bro, this shit's gonna be demon like. Physical profile, a lot of people been saying like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, physical profile is pretty much preference, but what is it? There's 5 of them. I've always gone on every single build. I'm not really sure about center, but every single guard build, I've been going full agility because obviously we want to be fast, we want to be quick. The other things aren't really like as a necessity as agility is, at least to me, so I'm gonna go agility. All right, boys, the attributes: close shot 87, driving lane 91. The dunk, all right, boys, to get a driving dunk you need an 84 driving dunk, and this is gonna give you, once you reach 99, you gotta reach 99. Don't be a pussy. Reach 99, you heard? You're gonna get an 84 and you're gonna have contact dunks. Shooting, an 81 midi, 79. It's gonna go down because we gotta do a couple things to make the build better, but in the end, your shooting's still gonna be good. Your 3-point's still gonna be good. Everything's still gonna be good. All you gotta do is time your jump shot right. Honestly, I have hella jump shot videos. Go check one of them out. Get yourself a good jump here. Put boost on. Reach 99. You're gonna get fucking right. I'm not gonna set you up for failure. I was about to say success. Of course, I'm gonna set you up for success. I'm not gonna set you up for failure though. You feel me? Playmaking. We're gonna have obviously pass accuracy and post control. I mean, they're good for the playmaking badges off to the side. But the main thing we're gonna look at is the ball handle, bro. Look at the ball handle, bro. 83 ball handle, bro. That's gonna be essential because you need an 85 and you need to be 6'4" and below to get the elite, the best dribble moves, every single dribble move in the game, and that's what you're gonna have. Defense 76, 74, 80, 28, and 61. And I'm not gonna lie, you're like, Noel, why do you have 1 on block? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really like a big man. Like, you really don't need defensive rebound. You could do this, but if you start putting the defensive rebounding stats on block, you don't get as many badges though. So what I do is I try to cap it out the defensive rebound, take 1 off, and throw that bitch on block, just because block is more important than defensive rebounding on this build. But hey, you can really do what you want, to be honest. And those are the attributes. Let's get on to the badges. Badge upgrades. I love myself some badge upgrades, boys. I love myself some badges. 17 finishing, 16 shooting, 16 playmaking, and 5 defensive rebounding. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of fucking badges right here. Not too many defensive, but this is not a 2-way. This is a purely offensive build. It can play make, it can facilitate, it can shoot, and it can finish. Body shape, you heard? Oof. On next shit, I made like a burly guard. Never doing that shit again. Never again. But to be honest, I would probably go, I'm either going slight or compact, but to be honest, I think I'm just gonna go compact. It's just preference though, it doesn't affect anything, but it's just, hey, I'm looking getting burly. I need to hit the fucking gym. The fuck am I doing? But on to the height though. Height, you can go 6'3", but obviously that's like a play shot guard. That's like a smaller guard. This is a slashing playmaker. You're gonna be able to dunk. You're gonna want to have some height on you. You know what I'm saying? You can play a little bit of defense as well. I throw it on 6'4". If you go 6'5", you don't get the pro dribble, the best top tier dribble moves. So obviously you're gonna want to go 6'4", because obviously you want the top 2 dribble moves, because you're gonna be able to dunk. You're gonna have a bunch of shit that you can do, and you want to make sure that you can dribble. You know what I'm saying? Weight, the money spot, peep the acceleration. As soon as I go up to 179, acceleration goes down. 170 is the money spot. Speed is untouched. Acceleration is untouched. Strength goes up. I really don't care about strength, to be honest. We're not pain bees, you heard. So 170 is the money spot, and so you want to keep that at 178. And again, we got the hoes calling me. But we grinding right now. Fuck them hoes, you heard? Wingspan, bro, if you go max, your defense is gonna be fucking amazing. But if you go minimum, it doesn't really affect anything. But you want contact. Well, obviously you're gonna have contact dunks, but you want to play some defense. You want to be long. Like, you're not a small guard. But the problem with 82.3 is like you're not really like utilizing everything, because you can get slash or the sharp take with 83.2, and all the good things that you really want to like optimize are going up. Look at your standing dunk. Look at your defense, and your shooting does not take a hit at all. So make sure to go 83.2, and look at that. Your takes right here, spot up shooter, spot up shooter. Obviously, I'm not gonna explain it. It just increases your shooting abilities when you get hot. So let's see the build. Slashing playmaker. Anthony Simmons. Anthony Simmons is a god. I don't care what no one says. Underrated Trailblazers player. Jamal Murray, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball build? Let me find out. Making the LaMelo Ball build. Let me find out. Boys, now you thought I was gonna leave you? Come on, man. Nah, I gave you the build. Now we're gonna go on to the badges. You know what I'm saying? So if you do make this build, or obviously if you're watching the video, you're probably gonna make this build. You know what badges to equip whenever you unlock them. Let's get it. I don't know if y'all boys realize, but I tried to do a cool animation on that last one. You know what I'm saying? All right, boys. Started off. We got the finishing badges. Fearless finisher. Obviously, it's a Hall of Fame badge. Obviously, you want to get contact layups, contact dunks. Obviously, it's not for contact dunks, but it's contact layups. Obviously, you're not always going to get a contact dunk animation. So this is going to make sure you make those contact layups. Maybe it's a bailout. Maybe you just have to drive to the rim and get a contact layup. It's going to help you. It's going to help you increase the chances of you making it. The next one, limitless takeoff. Favors dunks and layups from a far takeoff range. Obviously, it's pretty explanatory. Oh my God, you can be MJ. Fuck the bullshit. From the free throw line, you can take off from hella far and you can get some dunks. Hella important if you're obviously trying to catch bodies, and obviously if you're trying to do good. Posterizer, come on, bro. I don't even gotta explain it, bro. I can literally close my mouth and y'all boys already know what it is, bro. You wanna catch some bodies, put this shit on. Simple as that. Hall of Fame. If there's a fucking diamond, put that shit on. You already know. Unstrippable. Basically, if you're driving, it's like, I know, like, I do this myself. Like, if I'm a play shot, I'm just spamming, trying to get, like, a rip animation. And it just, like, decreases the probabilities of getting a rip animation if you have this badge. And obviously, the higher it goes, the more, like, less likely you're going to get stripped. But I'm just going to put it on silver. And to be honest, you could do a silver finisher on gold. But to be honest, if you're, like, rep grinding, you're going to want to go lopsided finisher on bronze, because it just helps with alley-oops, and alley-oops get more rep. Silver finisher is just going to help you, like, avoid the defender so you can get, like, an easy bucket. You feel me? That's the finishing badges. I ain't gonna lie. That posterizer, there's a reason why it calls it posterizer, because it'll put your ass on a post. Sell that bitch at Walmart for $19.99. Alright, next one. Shooting. Obviously got blinders. These are like, bro, I'm like hella good like with knowing what shooting badges to put on, because I'm a play shot and I've been playing it all year. So obviously I have it on Hall of Fame, my play shot, but on Slashing Playmaker, you can have blinders because the guy can be on your hip. Green beans, it doesn't matter. It's glitchy as fuck. Hot Zone Hunter. If you're good, you're gonna have hot spots. I always say hot sauce. Hot spots. You're gonna have hot spots if you're like pretty decent with the game. Pretty much everyone's gonna be decent with the game, you feel me? And then green machine, put this bitch on gold. If you're nice, you're gonna be getting greens. And if you string them together, it's gonna give you like an extra bonus. It's gonna increase sorry. It's gonna increase the likelihood of you making them if you just like string the greens together. Most OP broken badge in the game. Sniper. Put this bitch on gold. Basically, you can mistime the shot a little bit. You don't have to get a green, and it'll basically give you a bonus. Like if you get a slightly early or slightly late, it will give you a bonus. Shit's OP, but the shit's in the game, so put it in. Stop and pop. I love stop and pop because it's like, to be honest, this build, like you can ISO, you can cook, and you're gonna have a pretty decent three. So you're gonna be able to stop, you're gonna be able to pop a three, and it's just gonna give you a boost. Most of these are just boost, but they're boost on different like things that you do, different you know what I'm saying, activities that you do on the court. It's gonna give you a boost for that. And obviously, I had one badge available. You can low-key put it on a lot of things, difficult shots, low-key kind of dead eye, mismatch Esper if you play a taller defender. But to be honest, maybe sometimes you're gonna run with a play shot. You might be a spot up, etc., etc. You can put on catch and shoot. And that wraps up the shooting. So playmaking, ooh, I love myself some playmaking. Obviously handles for days, these three are absolutely essential. Obviously handles for days is essential because it basically just lets you run a marathon around the court. I say this every time you know what I'm saying, put this shit on. It lets you run a marathon around the court. Shit's essential because it basically just makes your energy loss slower. It basically reduces the amount of energy loss, pretty much as it says in the description. Quick first step, it makes your first step hella fucking fast. Like if you want to be Kyrie Irving on the court with your amount of speed, you want to be De'Aaron Fox with the amount of speed you're on the court, put this shit on. These two are absolutely essential. And don't forget the quick chain, because this just makes your moves extra quick. these moves aren't really activities. I mean, you kind of can trigger these with activities, but they're more like, it's just going to make your player better. So like, you have to put it on. And bullet passer, I'm not going to lie, like obviously if you're running point and you're doing a lot of passing, it just makes your passes quicker, which is really fucking good, because if not, your passing becomes slow, and you don't want slow passes, because obviously it gives time for the defender to come back, and etc, etc. You feel me? Unpluckable, bro. At least put the shit on not bronze. At least put the shit on silver. You could put it on bronze, but you might be getting stripped a lot. Put it on silver, in my opinion, so you don't get stripped as much. Kids are abusing the fuck out of the square button, so like, you definitely need the shit on at least silver. You might be able to get away with bronze, but you're probably going to be getting tight, to be honest. Stop and go is like really good if you're just like moving, you know what I'm saying? And you stop, you go, you stop, you go. It's just really good for like throwing off your defender, and it just helps you do it, you know what I'm saying? As I said, these badges basically enhance like certain things that you do, and I'm not gonna lie, as like someone that's gonna be handling the ball, this is low-key a must. Playmaking badges, check it off. Now we go to the last badge set. Got defensive and rebounding badges. Chase down, intimidator. This is a must. It just makes people miss shots more often. I ain't no genie. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit just makes it, like, I have no explanation. Put this shit on gold, and it's gonna make the opponents miss shots. I don't know if it makes them get scared, but hey, their shooting percentage is gonna go down. That's a fact. And bro, you can have a 28 block rating. Boys, you know how I said I have like a 28 block rating? I put that one thing on block. This shit, you can get chased down blocks with this shit. It's OP. It's OP. You don't even need to upgrade your block. This shit's OP. Put this shit on silver. You're going to be able to get chase downs on a 28 block. Yeah. That wraps up the defensive and rebounding badges. Boys, that wraps up. You know what I'm saying? That wraps up the video. Boys, I give you the build, the badges. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you the W's though. You got to go earn them shits yourself. And I believe in y'all boys. Hope you boys enjoyed. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.